Bengaluru, located in the heart of South India, has a total population of 12.3 million people, making it India's third most populous city after Mumbai and Delhi. It is one of the top 10 fastest growing cities in the world with an average economic growth rate of 8.5%. However, Bengaluru's urban infrastructure has not managed to keep up with the city's rapid economic growth. As a result, Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited (BMRCL) has developed Bangalore Metro Phase-2, also known as Namma Metro Phase-2 project, to improve connectivity and congestion problems.
The project here is a mix of underground and elevated systems. The system runs on a standard gauge track. The train operates on a 750 volts DC with a third rail bottom power collecting system. Phase 2 spans to a length of about 72 kilometers, out of which 14 kilometers is underground and the rest are elevated. We have about 62 stations to this.
This phase involves the construction of 2 new lines on standard gauge tracks and the extension of both lines built in Phase 1 in all 4 directions. Phase 1 Purple Line will be extended eastwards from Bayanpannahalli to Whitefield in Phase 2 over a 15.2 kilometer stretch with 13 elevated stations. This extension will have a metro depot on a 45-acre plot of land to serve the Purple Line trains. Vascon Engineers Limited has been awarded the contract for the Kadugodi depot work.
Vascon has 3 main buildings in their scope. It is the inspection bay, the stabling shed and the repair bay. Along with this, we also have a huge amount of precast concrete compound wall works and a huge amount of groundworks. The project extends almost 50 acres, so there's a huge amount of groundwork that is in our scope, along with the allied PHE works and PEB works.
The Purple Line will extend westward from Mysore Road to Chalagatta, covering a distance of 8.8 kilometers and serving 7 elevated stations. The Green Line will extend northwards from Nagasandra to Madavar, covering a distance of 3 kilometers long with 3 elevated stations. In southwards, the Green Line will be extended from Yellachannahalli Silk Institute, covering 6.2 kilometers long with 5 elevated stations. The newer metro lines, which will be built under Namma Metro Phase 2, are yellow lines which will run at a length of 19.1 kilometers long from RV Road to Bomasandra with 16 elevated stations. The depot for yellow line is being built at Hebbagudi. For the elevated sections, Schindler has been selected to deliver and install 180 escalators for the new routes of the Bengaluru Metro Rail Corporation Phase 2 project.
This particular metro and the other metros that we have done has been running very successfully, which led us to winning the Phase 2 of the Bangalore Metro as well, which is 180 escalators that we have now won the order for. This is the yellow line. The first one was about 42 kilometers, which covered bigger parts of Bangalore, connectivity to airport as well, which is all underway right now. So I would say, apart from the fact that we were able to provide the spare parts and the breakdown, here also the training of the people comes into play. So this is not any elevator or escalator where you can go and do the maintenance. So again, very specifically high qualified trained people are in place for this particular escalators where the training is being done for them, and the whole goal for them is keeping the uptime as high as possible.
The Pink Line will run at a length of 21.38 kilometers from Kalena Agaraha in the south to Nagawara in the north with 18 metro stations. The depot for the Pink Line is being built at Kothanur on 31.5 acres of land to serve the Pink Line trains. In Phase 2, there will be a junction of Pink Line and Yellow Line known as Jayadeva Interchange Metro Station. Located at the Jayadeva Junction next to Jayadeva Hospital, it will be the city's first ever multi-level elevated interchange metro station. Keeping sustainability, durability and performance parameters in consideration, 1.5 lakh metric ton of GGBS supplied by JSW Cement has been used in this prestigious project.
Its advantages are many. It helps in the long-term strength of the concrete, improves impermeability of the concrete, improves resistance against sulfates, chlorides and alkali silica reaction. Apart from that, it adds to the benefit of cost reduction per cubic meter of concrete. when we did the trials, the product has given excellent results with the 50% replacement, especially for the foundations, piers, and even elevated viaducts. This product is a unique product and it has given a lot of value to Bangalore Metro Corporation.
Various challenges have been encountered by Bengaluru Metro Rail Corporation Limited while the execution of the project.
The challenges we face here is that we work in mostly restricted areas with very minimum space and also allowing the passengers, the traffic to keep moving. There are sinkholes, there are traffic jams due to barricades which we necessarily put up to have a confined working space. Then there are tree cutting which needs to be done, the permissions which we need to get to cut or transplant trees. Most of our trees which we cut are only transplanted.
Such projects are very demanding, complex, and need a lot of coordination and management like logistics, material, resource management. With Bangalore Metro also, we face similar challenges, but with a trained and professional team, we could overcome these challenges and not only ensure project execution in time, but ensure customer delight. This was very well appreciated also by BMRCL.
Recent technology has been used to innovate the operation of this massive project.
There is 3,500 to 4,000 tons of structural steel work at this site. This is the first time Vascon is executing such a huge quantity of structural steel works. These are all non-standard sections, and so we are using the latest technologies of cutting, welding, painting and erection to ensure we deliver this huge quantity on the crunch timelines. Along with this, we are also doing a huge amount of precast work, especially for the compound walls. So Vascon is using the latest technologies available to ensure we deliver this project on time.
In today's digital world, Schindler Digital Media Solutions have been pioneering innovations in the IoT space. This completely changed how E&E industry works. With our clean mobility solutions and passenger space solutions, we are addressing some of today's challenges.
With an estimated cost of 30,695 crore rupees, the project is funded by the state and central governments as well as certain amounts of loans from international banks. The Phase 2 of the Bengaluru Metro project is expected to be completed in 2023. Once Phase 2 is operational, it will provide seamless connectivity to every corner of Bengaluru city, interconnecting various important locations like Electronic City, Kangaroo, Whitefield, Anjanapura, Airport, etc.
We are perfectly synced with the infrastructure growth of this country. We want to contribute. Our mission is to achieve sustainability, durability, performance and give the best to the country's infrastructure projects.
I think it's a matter of pride for us to be involved in this project. You know, it was the biggest public transport project for us in southern part of India at that point of time.
Easing the travel woes and boosting infrastructure to a city bursting at its seams. It will ensure that the city's traffic management becomes future ready, which is fundamental to Bengaluru's growth.